Hello, my name is Ryan Johnson. I'm from Systema Solutions and I'm the Director of Technical Services. Today, we wanted to put a kind of a feeler out into the community to discuss a proposed extension for assembly orders. You can reach us on our YouTube channel, or you can check out our website at www.systemasolutions.ca. So as we all know, with assembly orders in Business Central, it's sort of the light manufacturing process within the system. It's fairly limited in its capability, so we wanted to extend it a little bit, not so much that it goes amongst the production orders and everything else, which requires quite an additional investment. We wanted to kind of reach that middle ground. So what we did with an existing client is we set up a versioning system for the assembly BOMs. As you know, within Business Central, assembly orders are only capable of handling a single item with the BOM components. But with our solution, we can actually change that so that you can have multiple versions of that assembly order, that assembly BOM. So we'll dive right into it. As you can see from my left-hand screen, this is an unmodified Business Central database, and on the right-hand side is a customized database with the assembly BOM versioning installed in it. So we can take the same item on the left side here, this conference chair, and we'll notice that this is an assembly BOM. So if we take a look at within the assembly BOM, we just see the components of it. So it's composed of the 1920S, and we have a little bit of labor in there, as well as a swivel chair. So on the right hand side, when we install this extension, you'll see that the assembly BOM is still there, and if you click on this, you'll notice a little bit of different behavior here. It brings you into a list of potential versions of assembly orders or assembly BOMs, and if we drill into this, we'll see the same information, but we have versions. So with that, we can actually go back and we can actually create a new version of this. So let's say that we're going to use the same item with that, but we're going to change Linda to be Luella, let's say. And we also want to change the item to include an additional raw material. This can be a raw material, this could be anything that you package together. So we can say like a lamp. And we'll put in 5. So now we have 2 different versions with the same item. We have version 1 and we have version 2. Each with their own costs based on the components of the items. We also have a tolerance percentage here as well too, where we can apply variations. So when this comes into the assembly order, we can actually change the values and cause some feedback to the user to say, hey, you can't change the quantity this much. So we added the tolerance percentage there as well too. So I'll move on to the assembly orders. So we'll start off with creating a new assembly order. And we'll just use the number Systema Solutions. And then 1965W. And we'll put in a quantity of 5. And you'll notice below, of course, we don't have sufficient inventory. That's okay though. You'll notice that it populates the items below. So in the customized version, if we hit new, and we do the same thing, and we can pick a version now. So we can pick from version 1, which is the default version, or we can pick version 2, which we'll do that now. And we'll see that it populates our Luella code into the assembly BOM lines. So that's the purpose of our extension. It's very simple. but helpful for a lot of clients. So the purpose of this webinar or this series is just to get some community feedback and see, is this viable? We can make this into an extension, or if any consumers or clients are willing to look into it a little bit more, then we'd be happy to help. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, please reach out to me on LinkedIn, or you can reach our company email address at info@systemosolutions, or you can reach me directly at ryan@systemosolutions.ca as well too, or via our direct number 403-744-5358. Thank you.